Okay, so I was trying to do a different background and it wants to shake. I'm on my bed, so there's that. Just trying to be a little abstract, use what I got. And it's like, it wants to shake, but we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna see how steady I can be while I'm filming. I'm not even gonna make an excuse on why I haven't made a video in a long time. We just gonna roll with it. You just gonna get a video when you're gonna get a video. So today, I wanted to talk to you guys about Netflix and some of my suggestions on what I like on Netflix. A lot of people who ask me about what should they watch on Netflix and I give them suggestions, they end up actually liking what I show them, and I figured why not like show you guys, because you guys obviously like to watch something since you're watching my videos, so might as well, watch some Netflix. I'm gonna keep it simple because I have a few too many, so I'm gonna start off with 5 basic ones, and then if you guys actually like these videos or like this video, then I'll make it into a series, because they continuously keep adding new videos on Netflix and I continuously keep watching them. And yeah, so first one is one probably a lot of people already watch, but I'm gonna mention it anyway because it's one of the first Netflix originals that I absolutely love, and it's Black Mirror. Black Mirror, if you have not seen Black Mirror, that's one of the first shows I highly recommend you do watch. It is what's the best way to describe Black Mirror? It's a sci-fi, but it's almost like sci-fi with reality. It's like if technology went on steroids in the real world, how would it be? And like every episode is different, so like you can watch one episode and skip to season 3 if you wanted to, and you would not be behind, you would not miss anything. Even though if you're a true Black Mirror fan, I will say this, if you're a true Black Mirror fan, you will realize that there's some pieces in different episodes that kind of correspond together, and you'll pick up on it like, oh my gosh, this scenario is happening, and or this is in the background, but I saw this background on a different episode, or just something like that. But the storylines are always different, and I really enjoyed the storylines because they keep you interested, and sometimes there's not happy endings, and even though it makes you sad, the happy not having a happy ending sometimes makes it interesting. So just to give you an idea, I'll talk about one of my favorite episodes, even though I have plenty of favorite episodes. Like this whole entire series is just amazing, but one of my favorite ones has to be from the past season that just came out. Well, it didn't just come out, but the last season, season 3. It was an episode where they were dating, and they were dating, people were dating, and they went through this simulation, I guess you can say, and they were in a program where they dated someone, they found someone at a restaurant, and you can tell they have this time bomb basically on how long they were going to date. So you'll meet up with someone and you can say, like, you can find out, okay, how long are we going to date? And sometimes it's 8 months, sometimes it's 24 hours, sometimes it's a year. So they had that, and each process of dating, like each dating segment, the computers or whoever is in control of the program, they basically take their traits from the people that are in the program and they help them find their match. And it's like really, really interesting. You just gotta watch it. It's really good. I miss YouTube. I really do. I'm so ugly right now. Let me stop. But I do miss you guys, I just been really lazy, and like when it comes to making YouTube videos, and it's been a lot going on in my world. Like I have so many projects and so many things going on. Like my life is really like in the middle of hoopla, best way to describe it. So I want to make videos. I've been trying to make this video for a long time too. I just never got around to it. If you want a tearjerker, if you want to cry, oh my gosh, if this won't stop shaking, I'm so sorry, you guys. But I don't feel like changing the setting. But if you want a tearjerker, if you want to cry, if you want to bawl your eyes out, if you want to get in your feelings, listen to this next suggestion, okay? It's called Irreplaceable You. It's a Netflix original film, and it's bombdiggity.com. It's one of their best movies on here, one of their best romantic films on here, and it's amazing. Basically, it's this couple. I'm not going to give the whole thing away, but it's basically this couple. You'll see it in the beginning of the film, actually, so it's not like I'm messing up the plot. It's this couple, and they find out something that you're going to watch, because I can't tell you, and it basically puts a turning point in their relationship. And because of this, I'm just going to tell you, because I'm not ruining the movie. You'll find out. But basically, the wife or fiance has cancer, and she is trying to set up her fiance with someone else before she dies. So she tries to like go through this process of like finding someone, trying to make sure his life is great and dandy when she dies, because he's never been with anyone else but her. But if you watch the movie, I literally cried from the beginning to end. Like, it's so sad. It's so good. It's so sad. Like, okay, so this one is not like the best way to describe this next one. It's like, if you're into mystery, this is up your alley. This is not a romantic film. This is not something that's gonna make you cry at all. It's called The Confession Tapes. It's a kind of like a documentary. It is a documentary, but it's so interesting. Like, if you like documentaries, you might like this. Even if you don't like documentaries, I don't really care for documentaries. It has to be mad interesting for me to like it, but I love this. Okay, so The Confession Tapes is basically real life situations where, like, crimes where the person that actually committed the crime confessed. And like, for the first episode is interesting. I'm glad that's why they probably put it as the first episode, so it could draw your attention. There's a situation, and it was the detectives and the investigators that are basically being interviewed, and they were talking about how they found the criminal who did this crime, and they recorded them confessing. So it's just crazy. Like, you gotta watch it. Like, the storylines of these situations are really crazy, and like, some things, like, they confessed but they really didn't do it, and it's just, you just gotta watch it. Like, you just gotta watch it. I'm probably really bad at explaining this, but I hope I'm drawing your attention to some of these shows, because these shows are mad interesting, and I'm not just saying this just to say it. Like, I really like these shows. Another one that I really like, it's also a romantic film. I mean, I love romance. I'm pretty big on love. Like, I love love. It's a comedy though, and the people that are in it, it might draw your attention, because when I was like, oh, he's in it, and oh, she's in it. Jake Johnson, you know, from That Girl, and Anna Kendrick from Pitch Perfect. I had to think about it for a second, but I got it, from Pitch Perfect. And Olivia Wilde. Oh my gosh, Olivia Wilde is so beautiful. Like, I was just staring at her the whole movie, like, wow, I've never paid attention to her until this movie, and she is so fine. Like, she's fine. But anyways, it's about Olivia Wilde plays the main character, and she works with Jake Johnson's character, and they've had this really like a bromance type relationship. And Anna Kendrick plays Jake Johnson's I don't know their names, I forgot their names. Jake Johnson's character's girlfriend, and Olivia Wilde's character has a boyfriend, and they end up all hanging out together, all four of them hanging out together. But they each started to like each other. Not no swinger type ish, but like Olivia Wilde's character started to like you know, Jake Johnson's character, and then like Anna's character started to like Olivia Wilde's boyfriend. So it's just a love triangle kind of deal. But like you just gotta watch it, and like the ending kind of made me mad, but like the storyline is still pretty good. I'm not gonna tell you the ending because you know that's gonna ruin the movie, but the ending line, what is the ending line? I don't know what the ending line is. And I'm just gonna keep it simple for one more. Has one of my favorite actors. His name, you might know. If you don't know, you might as well X up this video like right now. Ben Stiller. I love Ben Stiller. He reminds me of my father. Like I feel like he's the white version of my father. Like they would be best friends. That's probably why I like him, because he reminds me of my father. And I love my father. Anyways, he's the main character and he is a writer. He's not a writer. Why did I say he's a writer? He's a film director. I mean, I guess you can write when you're a film director. Anyways, he's a film director and he teaches in the college, and he runs into this dude that's like obsessed with him, and like he becomes obsessed with the student too, because he's so different. It's like what makes this movie interesting is because Ben Stiller and his wife, they display our attitude of like using technology on a day-to-day basis, using our phones to figure out information, Google, like not paying attention to each other because we're always on our phones, you know, just doing things the new age way. And when he meets this dude and his girlfriend or wife or whatever, they do things very old school. They don't use their phone that much. They play games on a game board. Like they play chess, and like they use bikes and not really many cars, and like they make their own ice cream and not buying ice cream at the store, you know. So he was very intrigued and they end up becoming best friends. However, something happens and you have to watch it to figure out why there's a turning point. It was really good. It was really interesting. I liked it. It's not a romantic film. It's more like a drama type deal. But it was really, really interesting. So if you guys already seen some of these shows, comment down below how you felt about them. If you haven't seen some of these movies, comment down below how you felt about them. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I'm sorry for the shaking of the video. It's very last minute, but like I wanted to post something because I've been really inspired. My utmost favorite YouTuber right now is Ricky Thompson. Like I am obsessed with Ricky Thompson. I love all his videos. I love his personality. I've literally binge watched over 30 videos of his. Like I just love him. Like he is just so funny. Like so funny. Alright,